jerseys, kicks, and tips. Ballin' after 45. Sniper Wells here at the controls. Well, I'm still shooting, still dribbling. Just went out today, got a little sun. Not quite sure if we're on a shutdown or a lockdown, but I took my chances today. I've been busted once, and could see the neighbors across the street whispering to each other. I couldn't believe it. Kind of good neighbors of mine whispering, and it wasn't really a full-on lockdown that time, but it was something to do with the parks. I saw some people out there shooting, so figured it was okay. But man, about 12 seconds after they whispered to themselves, a nice police car zoomed up pretty fast, had their mask on, called me over and said, can't be balling right now. So today, I don't know. I heard you can solo activity, you can surf, you can walk, you can go to the beach and sit by yourself, and parks are open. That's the word I heard. Some other people heard, I don't know, maybe you can go to the park, maybe you can't go to the park, but I don't know. I had to take my chance because this is what keeps me the most healthy, plus gets the vitamin D for the skin, and I feel so much better after going out there. Today's jersey what was today's jersey? I took a shower. That's a quick tip right there. As soon as you're done playing, jump in the shower, get rid of any kind of germs possibly could be out there, because we're recording this on 9/21/20, and the pandemic's still hot and heavy, so I'm not recording these till I take my shower. So take your shower. Anyways, today's jersey, St. Pat's D Rose, number 1. And it didn't match with today's kicks, the Lebron 15s. That's my go-to ball and kicks. Nice support, fit super good for wide feet, but go true to size. Don't go half size up like you sometimes do when you got wide feet, because then they'll be like clown shoes. So true to size, LeBron 15s. Nice bounce, very sturdy, and they're one of the shoes that are gonna wear out. I mean, my other ones that wore out were these old short, what were they? Some LeBrons that had some Velcro on them. They're like maybe number 5s or 4s even, but they were special, because I have enough kicks to not make them fall apart, but these LeBrons are gonna probably fall apart one day because they are my go-to kicks. And didn't match, mixed matched, but it's okay, it's all good. And so came to this channel because every time I go on and I look, how can you improve your shooting, how can you improve your dribbling, I watch it and I go out and I try it, and I'm like, oh man, I think that's stuff for maybe a 20-year-old or an 18-year-old or a 15-year-old. Some of those drills, they're good, but you gotta be careful. They're not for everybody. So this is balling after 45 years old, balling after 50, after 55, whatever you want to call it. I don't. For now, it's called balling after 45. Just that number sounded good. Anyways, the tip today is check out your surroundings and make sure you're safe. I play outside, and I want to say every 3 shots I give a little spock around. But about every 20 minutes, more like every 10 minutes, I would say give a full 360. It's hard, you get caught up in the moment, you might forget it a few times, but important. Check out your surroundings, make sure you are safe. You never know. And especially 9/21/20, pandemics around, there's some sketchy people out there looking to rip you off. I'm not even cutting no chase there. I'm just telling you how it is. I spock around, do my 360, I check my surroundings, see who's around, see who's not around. Like today, there was a guy, he was peeing, wasn't really like, I didn't really feel like I had to get the ball, get a last swish and dig out, but it just was a little awkward, and I kept still for a little while and just waited till he didn't pee not like right next to me, but he was down by the jungle gym, which wasn't too cool, but I don't know. I never know with somebody peeing what they could be up to. So check your surroundings. Make sure you're safe. I know you're getting into the exercise, getting into the shooting, the dribbling, whatever you're doing. It's a nice meditative state, but, make sure you're safe. I'd say I go 50% with the iPhone, 50% without. It just depends on the day. I think it's safer to have it so you can call 911 in case you need to, but then there's days when if I just have the sixth sense, I'll leave it at home because I don't want to get ripped off. And I never go with money, just with my keys. Maybe $2 to get a G2 Gatorade or some water if I have a chance afterwards, if I'm all out at the house. But I've been sticking to water a lot lately, so water is a good thing. Water with lemon is actually, I can drink that like I used to drink Gatorade when I used to drink Gatorade like tons. Good stuff. Water with lemon. So there's another little tip there. Story surrounding. Each week we won't have a story, but sometimes we'll have a story. This was about maybe 2 months ago. Not too scary, just awkward. I check around about every 10 minutes, so I see this guy coming. I could tell he's coming for about 10 minutes. 8 minutes or so. He was down there walking pretty slow towards me. Looked pretty tough, little mean. He comes over and he's like, shot. I'm like, what? Shot. I'm like, oh, okay, you want to shoot? He's like, yeah, I want to take a shot. I'm a much better boxer than a shooter, but let me give it a shot. So he give him the ball. Shoots an air ball. I got it. He's still checking me out. I'm checking him out. And he's like, oh, I told you I was a better boxer than a shooter. I'm thinking, oh, I'm not boxing. I don't know how to box. But it was pretty safe. He just kind of nodded. I said, you want another shot? He says, no, I got to go train. So all good, all safe. Just little funny, better boxer than a shooter. And then I watched him, I'm still checking my surroundings. I see him over there with those rubber band things, doing his little activities over at the kids' playground. So, I guess he was getting ready for his next boxing sesh. Safe, decent, nice, but good. I saw him coming. I knew he was on his way, and I could be prepared to dig out if I had to dig out or grab the 911. Our phones, they got that secret thing on there. Sometimes it's hard to find it so secretive, but 911's pretty quick on your phone. And, those police, they come fast when you call them. I should know. Okay, thanks for day 1 or episode 1 of Jerseys, Kicks, and Tips. Ballin' after 45 with Sniper Wells at the controls.